MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Milwaukee Brewers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Harold?
Matt, I'm going to tell you a secret. This may be the best hitting ballpark in all of baseball. The weather's going to be great because you have a roof. You can control the weather. In the summer, it flies here in Wisconsin. But on top of that, this ballpark, what a great background to hit in. The ball jumps. This is a hidden secret, a hidden treasure for hitters.
Zach Davies will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 at Bell, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 1.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Terrell fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Pat. In the past, I've seen a couple of pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Upton is the second out of the opening frame. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Anibal Sanchez gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matty's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing. Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Leading off for the Brewers, right fielder, Eric Young Jr.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it, and he's retired, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Craig Redmond.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Craig Redmond. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Striding into the box, Chris Carter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. As we go to break, another look at a throw nicely handled at first. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Redmond waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Jared Saltalamacchia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
So
Ian
it's a runner at
Kinsler.
first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifted in the air out to right. Young moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His 5th so far in this series. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting 6th.
Stepping in now, Darryl Terrell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Second baseman, Orlando Arias.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off the bat.
On the move is Jackson. 1 down.
Batting 8th.
Now in the box,
Catcher.
Jet Bandy. 1 in,
Bandy.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Zach
Batting
Davies.
ninth.
He'll get to take his
Catcher.
first cuts here.
Zach Davies.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Sanchez readying the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee.
Leading off for Detroit, center fielder number 10, Austin
Now
Jackson.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, Anibal Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner out toward left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Wow, talk about a big hit right there. American League pitcher getting a base hit in the World Series. That really is something special.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have them in trouble.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Carter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
First baseman number 24.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now a long throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Young Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Redmond.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Redmond. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the two-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you one pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. And come to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in once again, Chris Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. To third. One there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
J.D. Martinez
sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Young is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Nick Castellanos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right over the middle, knee high. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Hopped up. Bandy has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 39.
Digging in to try it again. Jared Saltalamacchia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
First pitch on its way. Darryl Terrell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Second
now at the plate, Orlando Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Martinez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in, Jet Bandy. He popped out in his first trip. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for Detroit, second baseman Ian Kinsler.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right,
Center
Matt? I
fielder
mean, they've had a hard
10.
time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first
Jackson.
pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last year. He's showing good patience.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to 1.
The pitcher, number 9.
Situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground to third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, Zach Davies
Leading
comes
off for the
into this
Brewers.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Pitcher.
ball game.
Zach Davies.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Eric Young
Eric
Jr. now. He's
Young
1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2.
Center fielder, Craig.
Digging in
Redmond.
once again, Craig Redmond. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now here's the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. 5 innings complete. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit down the third baseline. The second for 1. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman Nick.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike. And getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Here's another 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Young on the move. And that's the third out. Tigers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff.
Well, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Joe Jimenez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box now, Darryl Terrell, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Cabrera is there for it, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. It's the Brewers 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here.
Leading off for the Tigers, the catcher, number 39.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bruce Rondon will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chris Stewart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Chris Stewart.
Orlando Arias is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Stewart patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Riding in once again, Zach Davies. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and he foul it off. Pretty good approach.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Into the box now, Chris Stewart, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Young ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready once again, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And with men on base, and there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And gone! A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
What an exciting game. What a stroke right there. That home run gives him the lead late in the game. If that holds up, those are one of those things we'll be talking about in years to come.
Nick Castellanos now, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Young has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-2 Detroit. Mark Lowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Mark Lowe.
Digging in once again, Craig Redmond. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off there 1-0. Count. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Stewart is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
On left fielder number 8, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can.
Meanwhile, now this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run, his second home run of the series, and the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3.
Don't you just love the World Series? This home run right here that ties the game late. It's the best competition at the best time of the year, and the best players step up. This is terrific.
First baseman number 33.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Lifted into center field. Stewart is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. On to the 9th inning from Miller Park. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Stepping up now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Jared Hughes will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. High in the air out to center field. Redmond is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter number 3. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Victor Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Victor Martinez.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ryan Everett enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. So stepping in, Darryl Terrell. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Terrell.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Orlando Arias. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in, Jet Bandy. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Iglesias is there, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Striding into the box, Chris Stewart.
Detroit.
He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Stewart.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The 0-2 once more. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Foul back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard down the right field line. But foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Sam Cisneros will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 20, Sam
J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers get just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Tigers 4 and the Brewers 3. Francisco Rodriguez enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Mark
This
Reynolds
change defensively
is going to
for the
come on
Tigers.
as a defensive replacement
Now
now as he
first
takes
base,
over at first
Number
base.
12, Mark Reynolds. Pinch
Will
hitting for the Brewers,
McBride will
number
pinch hit here,
25.
and he's the potential
Will
tying run.
McBride.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. Two-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Salty's got it, and he makes the throw to first. McBride is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
For Milwaukee.
Stepping into the box, Craig Redmond. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Iglesias is there for it. And the Commissioner's Trophy is coming to Motown. The Tigers are world champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game.